Hi, Mac fam. Happy New Year. So, I got my hair done again. I hope you guys can tell, but I did get it done again. So, my aunt did it again. She does hair, so yay. I I love it. Um, so yeah. Um, Happy New Year. Um, So, yeah. So, just a few, updates. So we did go out of town. We did travel, um, for New Year's. I didn't really know what our plans were for a little while because I was trying to figure it out and figure out what my mom wanted to do and what we wanted to do. So, yeah. Um, but um, I don't know if a lot of you know or are aware, but my grandmother on my mom's side, yeah, on my mom's side, her memory has been it's being affected. Um, she's just kind of having a hard time remembering things, and I just think it's kind of slowly getting worse. I mean, that's kind of what the family thinks. And dementia does run in our family. The women in my family on my mom's side have dementia. Not but the only other woman that had it was my great grandmother, so my mom's mother. So she had it, and but now we're worried that my grandmother might have it. I don't know if other people in my family have had it. I don't know, but my grandma is kind of showing signs of it, I think, just because with her memory and stuff, and she's going to the doctor and stuff in the new year, and so that's good. But I am worried about her. I mean, she seems like she's good and she seems like she's okay, but I did notice when I was around her how her memory was kind of being affected. So I think it made us all a little anxious. But we just really wanted to see her because, we don't know, dementia. If it is dementia, we don't know yet, but it can get worse if that's what it is. So, we're just trying to keep an eye on her. But I have other family that, you know, lives not near me, and I wanted to see them, but we just kind of really wanted to focus on my grandmother anyway, um, because she just, we've been a little worried about her memory, um, and we're just, we're kind of monitoring her right now, um, and just kind of keeping an eye on her. My cousin on my mom's side, her and her family ended up moving closer to my grandmother because my grandmother is getting older, and my cousin just wanted to be closer to home and closer to my grandmother and closer to family, which I mean I get that. I wish sometimes I could be closer to family, but it's okay. Sometimes you have to move and you have to do things for your parents' jobs or whatever, just another reason, and that's okay. I mean, things come up, and sometimes you have to move, and yeah, but yeah, but yeah, so but I mean, she does seem like she's good and she's okay. Um, but I don't know. And then another reason, because a lot of my family watches my videos, so another reason why I didn't get to see some of my family either is because they had snow So where my family lives, they got snow. And on our way driving back home, it was very pretty. Um, because we saw a lot of snow, like, on the woods, on the trees, and it was just, you could see it on people's houses. Like, it was just really, really cool. The night, like, before we left to come back home, you could look out. It was nighttime, but it was like at my grandmother's house, and you could see out, and there was snow on the roofs of the houses, and it was just really pretty to like see that. And then we woke up and it's like, oh, there's snow, which it was okay. The roads were actually really not that bad. We thought they would probably be icy, like we didn't know. But I heard my family is supposed to get more snow, but they did get snow, and so I think that probably would have been a little harder though, because I think there could have been a little bit of ice, honestly, in different places. And you have to be careful when there's snow, because there's always ice or there's black ice on the roads, and a lot of people don't want to get out when it's snowing because it's cold, which, I mean, I get that, but you also don't want to, like, if there's ice or black ice, you don't want to have to deal with that. And so, I don't think we really would have wanted to go, and then I don't think any of my family would have wanted to come and drive in that, which I don't know if it was like that bad, but there was snow. I mean, it was like sticking to the ground. It was sticking, but yeah, but it was really, really pretty, like, there, but then also on the drive home. Like, I really wish I could have gotten pictures of it and stuff, because that would have been really cool. So I hope that maybe next time we'll get to see snow and stuff like that again, and maybe then I could try to take some pictures or something. But I was just taking it all in. It was just very pretty. It looked like a winter wonderland. It really, really did. Like, it was gorgeous. And then we got like closer to like where I live, and about 3 to 4 hours, I think it's about 3 hours, maybe four, 3 to 4 hours. There's another like city, state, yeah, that's about 3 to 4 hours from where I live, and they also got snow there too. And so that was really cool. But then when we came back where we live, found out we got bad weather. Cause like we have like chairs that are out in front of our front yard. They were knocked over. Our flag that we have, like our American flag that we have, um, that like hangs like on our house. A lot of people have those. It was like destroyed, not like destroyed, but it was just like it looked different. We have like little chairs on like our front porch, and then there's like pillows. Those pillows fell off, which we put them back on, but it's just like, what happened? What happened while we were gone? It snowed where my family was, and it snowed about 3 to 4 hours from where I live. Because we passed the other state, and city that is about 3 to 4 hours away. Like, coming back to my house, we passed that other, state, city. So, yeah, but it was just really pretty. So, but there was a little bit, like, sometimes the snow would fall off of people's cars, like, on the interstate, and so you had to be careful with that, because that stuff could, like, hit you. Like, it would fall off really, really fast, and you wouldn't expect it. There was a few times we were driving where some of that stuff would fall off, and then there was a time where a lot of it fell off of this person. We were, like, behind them, and this stuff just like falls off, and we end up having to get in like the other lane because we didn't want to get hit. So, and then too, like, we have to, you go through like the mountains. Well, yeah, we have to go through like the mountains. And so the mountains, you have to be really careful because we could see some snow and stuff that was kind of falling. There were like rocks too. Like you just really have to be careful in that kind of weather. Luckily though, we were okay. We didn't run into any ice or anything, but we saw a few times some snow and just some stuff kind of falling off of like mountains and rocks and just things, that were like up high, like on the interstate or like driving by on the interstate. So you have to be kind of careful with that stuff, but luckily we were okay. Um, so yeah, but yeah, and then um oh, also my cousin um, moved into her new house. So she was staying with my grandmother for a little while until her and her husband, and they have a kid. So she has a son. Um, they ended up moving into their new house. And so they were really busy. I actually got to stay with my cousin and her family at her new house, and it's really awesome. I love her house so much. But she's still trying to have to put it together. So she was like really busy with that. And then she has a kid. Her son's like 5 or 6. He's like young. Um, and so she was like busy with him and doing things with him. And her husband was there, and so just kind of some like stuff going on, but just she's having people too like having to come or come and like fix her house and work on it, not like fix it, but just kind of like she said she needs like new blinds or she needs new curtains, she needs I think some stuff put in, so but she has furniture. She doesn't have a guest room yet, so she ended up getting me like an air mattress, which I mean it was okay. I mean I felt like I was falling off of it, or I was going to fall off of it, which I didn't fall off of it. I was glad I didn't, but it just I don't know if it was just uneven. I don't know, but it was fine. But they just don't have a guest room yet. But where I was sleeping in that room, I think that's gonna be their guest room. So when family, friends, people come and visit them. So yeah, but my cousin was living like really, really far from me, like a lot further. And so it is kind of nice now that she is with family and closer to family, but I still don't live near her, but I feel like it's better than it was. Like, where she used to live, she lived a lot further. So, but yeah, but I love her new house, but we were busy with that. So, and to my family, I'm sorry I didn't get to see a lot of you. We just had kind of a lot going on. So, just like with my cousin, and it would have been hard probably for her to get out and stuff, because she has her kid and her husband, is working, and so just, and she's been having to get her house together too. But I stayed over there for like a few days, and I enjoyed it, had fun, and uh, me and her went out one day to like go get sushi because I love sushi and I haven't had sushi in like a while. Like the last time I had sushi was like my last birthday, which was like it was like last March, but it was like the grocery store, like Public sushi. Like it's fine. Like I mean I like grocery store sushi, but I really like restaurant sushi better. But the grocery store one is good too. But yeah, but sorry I've been gone for a little while. The weather where my family was, they got snow. So, yeah, and then here we ended up having like a flood warning or something. Like my brother had a day, where his school was actually like delayed, because, they, because the weather, I think we had like a flood warning and stuff here, so his school ended up being delayed. So, he ended up going to school, I think, later in the day, but yeah, so it's just crazy that it was crazy to come back home and see our chairs flipped over. It's like, what happened? What happened while we were gone? But I think we got bad storms. So I don't know. And having a flood warning or watch, like, that's insane. The bad thing though about where I live is you can get like really bad flooding here. And that's just kind of the one thing about living here. You don't really want to live where I live with like flooding, because it can flood pretty bad here. Just from people and hearing about it on the news and weather, just people can get pretty flooded where I live. So, yeah, but crazy. But having all these storms and weather like snow and, flood warnings and yeah, I don't know. But yeah, but Happy New Year. I just wanted to show you guys my hair and give you guys a little bit of an update. I do want to tell you as well, and show you guys what I got for Christmas. So, be on the lookout for that video. And yeah, but I'm very happy with my hair. I love it. Just did like the same thing that we did last time. But yeah, but it looks like brighter, because I did just recently get it done. So yeah, but it's fun. Really glad that I started doing this. But yeah, Happy New Year, you guys. Happy New Year, you guys. I can't believe it's already 2022. That's insane to me. So hope you guys had a great New Year, and I hope you guys have a great 2021. I just really hope it's a better year for everybody. So, yeah, but Happy New Year, you guys, and I am sorry to my family that I didn't get to see. I didn't really know if we were gonna be able to see you guys anyway, just because just like with everything going on, but we were just really concerned about my grandmother, and we just really wanted to see her and just kind of be around her and kind of keep an eye on her, Um, so yeah, because the last time she went to the doctor, my aunt went with her, and my aunt said that she only remembered two things last time that the doctor said. So my aunt, is predicting. I mean, we'll see, but she's thinking that maybe this time when my grandmother goes, my grandmother's only going to be able to remember one thing that the doctor says. So I think her memory is just kind of, progressing and maybe starting to get worse. I mean, I don't really know, but we're just kind of having to keep an eye on her, because if she has dementia now, if we can catch it now and she can be diagnosed with it now, she can be put on medication to slow it down. I think that's what medication for that does. So I think it would slow it down. So, because my great grandmother, she had it, but she had it way too late. So medication couldn't help her, and she ended up passing away. But yeah. So yeah, but once I hear more about my grandmother and get like a diagnosis and stuff, I'll let y'all know. But just been a little stressed and worried about her. So, but just really needed to see her and just, kind of keep an eye on her. So, yeah, but alrighty, guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you have not already. Always keep your head up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.